What is up, YouTube? I am excited to make this video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Brandon Roach. I own a 95 LP2 300Z, and it is tuned, and so I am currently going with the twin turbo build and manual swap. So that's the short of everything. But I'm making this video because it has been a year since I've actually purchased the Z, and I just want to give pretty much a little spill about how I feel about the car community since purchasing that car. Of course, with everything that's been going on with COVID, unfortunately it was like the most random thing that could ever happen in the middle of joining the car community or getting a feel of what the car community is about. And I can say that even though it was tough to really experience everything, I still think it was just awesome. It was amazing. And of course there was a few bump in the roads. There were a few incidents that happened. Unfortunately, you know, people were just being irresponsible with, you know, with their vehicles, and lives were lost. And you know, this is just real sad, just really sad. And prayers goes out to those families, of course. But in a nutshell, seeing everything, what I really like the most is that the car community, for the most part, is a pretty supportive group. It's I mean, from my experiences from trying to build the Z, work at my pace of finding parts and finding things that I need, I will say that, you know, there is a plethora of amount of help that's out there. You know, giving a plug-in for Facebook, of course, Marketplace, all those car community pages that are made by people who, you know, obviously see a need and for either parts, or I think one that I'm in just goes towards parts. The other one is just enthusiast, and then, you know, whatever, you know. So it's real cool to see that in the car community, how there's a channel for you. Like, there's of course a lot for the Honda boys out there, and you know, just to give an example. But anyway, what I'm really loving so far is that, you know, when I've been going to these meets and I've been meeting people left and right, you know, there's just an instant, you know, bond in a sense. You know, there's an instant like, what's up, you know, what do you drive, or what are your goals, what are your whatever, you know, what are you going to do to your car, and what do you drive? And so it's just kind of like, well, you know, that's when you're able to spill what's on your mind, you know, like, well, you know, this is the vision I have for this. And what I love about that is that, you know, it feels weird, it feels awkward, you feel kind of like, you know, do they really care? But the responses that you get, or the response that I've gotten towards the Z, were like, man, you know, that's awesome, you know, go for it, do it, and so. And so I'm like, man, you know, it's cool. You know, my first cruise was awesome. It was hard to keep up with those guys, but it was just like seeing the Supras, the GTRs, the what was really nice to see, a nice, just dope RX-7, MR2s. It was just like, man, like, I wish I would have gotten to the car scene a little bit earlier at the age that I am now. But it's cool, it's whatever. And then, of course, with the Z, going back to my car, I needed a special kind of help when working with my car, and I just want to give a shout out to Z-Shack, Scott, Rick, and then of course, you know, Scott and Rick, who are the owners, and then Mauricio, shout out to you, man. Shout out to, you know, Gio, of course, and then Christian, and then Jose, and then all the guys that I'm literally talking to almost every day. You know, I gotta shout the boys out because, you know, we always, well, I'm always learning from them. These guys, they know what they're doing. I'm the baby. I'm the junior shifty boy, is what I like to call myself. Just awesome, just an awesome group to be a part of. Yeah, just going back to some of the issues I've seen. Of course, like I said, just a huge unfortunate thing down here in Houston, what happened with that family. And then a lot of social media stuff. I've kind of been seeing some some smack talk going on, and I'm just, I'm just here for it. Seen it happen at car meets, and it's just like, like, man, like this stuff, you see on YouTube, people post it, and it's just like, man, does that really happen? Like, is that staged? Is it? I mean, is there nothing crazy happen that I've seen? But it's just the fact that, confrontation is right there in front of you, and you're just like how is it gonna be handled? How is it gonna be, how is it gonna be diffused, or is it gonna go further than that? But for the most part, the car scene is relatively young. There's a lot of young guns in there, and they want to show their stuff, and things happen when that happens. It's amazing just to see what's going on in Houston, where I live. So without further, pretty much about to close this video. It wasn't supposed to be long, but so if you're wondering about going, jumping in the car scene, getting your feet wet, I say go for it. I mean, it's a good hobby. It's a good pastime. It's a good pastime. I see no issues with going out, getting some fresh air, meeting some people, all the above. And what's so awesome about it, for those who may not know, if you've never been to my Instagram, if you've never seen any of my stories, I'm involved in my church. I love my church. I love the youth. I'm primarily a musician. I do have a YouTube channel for that. That actually this used to be. If you look at some of my old videos, this actually had music content, but now that has its own channel that I'm working on. But I just want to say, as far as what I do at church, and as far as what goes on in the car community, it's really not that different. Because if you think about it, you have goals and aspirations. If you're someone who attends church and stuff, you have goals and aspirations that will go into that. And then, of course, with car mods, with modding vehicles and adding turbos, there's goals that you have with that. And it's just like, man, to have, support in this area, support in that area from people that, believe what you believe, support you in this area, is just, it's all in all, it just feels great. And there's nothing wrong with having support. There's nothing wrong with giving support. So I just feel like, what I've learned this year is that in all, people want to be together. People want to experience, fun. People want to experience creativity, give creativity, and just be themselves. I mean, when like I said, in a church setting, people want to be able to express themselves. My church, is worship. You do your thing. I'm a musician, so I express myself by playing, by singing along, whatever. I do my thing there. And on the other side, going to car meets, just hanging with friends and enjoying the scene, and just seeing what's out there. So I believe that there's something that people can learn on both realms. I'm not going to go deep into it, because that's not what this YouTube channel is about. If you want to see some deep material, whatever that I may post, then go to Instagram. But this is just for those who the car stuff. But anyways, yeah. So this vlog is about to end. I'm shutting up because I need to work on the next video. I need to be already 2-3 videos idea ahead. I've been slacking, but I just want to say, don't ever give up on your dream. Don't ever give in to the negativity that might be coming just from here alone. Might not even be from people, but just from we struggle. The biggest battle is here, man. If we can get over this, thing right here, then that's 90% of the battle right there. But yeah, so get out there, accomplish dreams and goals, accomplish what your heart is set on. And if you ever need anything, any encouragement, hang out, whatever, hit me up on my Instagram. My Instagram is right here, and we get together. Shoot, I don't know, If you got a car, oh, this is a good one. If you have a car that you just want to showcase, just like this is my car, is what I'm working on. Maybe have me do a ride along. I'm open. I'm no one special, but if you want to just have your car on someone's channel and you just, hey, why not, just for the laughs of it, you can be on mine. I don't care. I really don't care. If you watch previous video, my boy Jacob let me ride in his right-hand drive manual turbo diesel Honda Jazz. Awesome, best experience. So that's a good reference video for that, of what I'm talking about. But anyways, I'm closing this video out because it's late, and I just did this on the spur of the moment. Like, comment, subscribe, and yes, be ready for the next one.